Hello, dolphin families. Welcome to another edition of Bedtime Stories with Mrs. Moodry. Our story this week is a new favorite of mine. I didn't read this book until this past summer, but when I read it, something just like clicked inside. I made a connection with it, and I love when that happens when we're reading a book. And I'm really excited to share this story with you this week. This week, our story is called, What Do You Do with a Chance? Let's dive in. What Do You Do with a Chance? Written by Kobi Yamada. One day, I got a chance. It just seemed to show up. It acted like it knew me, as if it wanted something. I didn't know why it was here. What do you do with a chance? I wondered. Something I noticed about the picture here is that most of the picture is in black and white, except for our main character right here. Over here, there's color. And then we have this right here. It looks like a yellow paper butterfly. I think that might be the chance. It fluttered around me. It brushed up against me. It circled me as if it wanted me to grab it. I started to reach for it, but I was unsure, and I pulled back. And so it flew away. I thought about it a lot. I wished I had taken my chance. I realized that I'd wanted it, but I still didn't know if I had the courage. When another chance came around, I wasn't so sure, but I decided to try. I went to reach for it, but I missed and fell. I was embarrassed. I felt foolish. It seemed like everyone was looking at me. I decided I never wanted to feel this way again. So after that, whenever a chance came along, I ignored it. And the more I ignored them, the less they came around. What do you notice in this picture here? I notice the chance looks a little different. Maybe not as colorful. Until one day, I noticed that I hadn't seen a chance in quite a while. It was as if they had all disappeared. I started to worry. What if I don't get another chance? I know I acted like I didn't care, but the truth was, I did. I still wanted to take a chance, but I was afraid, and I wasn't sure if I would ever be brave enough. And then I thought, maybe I don't have to be brave all the time. Maybe I just need to be brave for a little while at the right time. I realized it was up to me. I promised myself that if I ever got another chance, I wasn't going to hold back. If I got another chance, I was going to be ready. Then, one seemingly ordinary day, I saw something shining far off in the distance. Is it possible? I hoped. Could this be my chance? I had to find out. I ran as hard and as fast as I could toward it. I don't know how to explain it, but the second I let go of my fears, I was full of excitement. It wasn't that I was no longer afraid, but now my excitement was bigger than my fear. Dolphins, this is my favorite page and sentence of this whole story. Because now, rather than the afraid part being bigger, his excitement was bigger than his fear. I felt that way before. As I got closer, I could see that this was a really huge chance. But this time, I was ready. As it came by, I reached out and I grabbed it. I held on with all my might. It felt so good to soar, to fly, to be free. I now see that when I hold back, I might miss out. and I don't want to miss out. There's just so much I want to see and do and discover. So, what do you do with a chance? You take it, because it just might be the start of something incredible. And that, dolphin families, is What Do You Do with a Chance? I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I do. You know, I took a big chance this year. I think many of you know last year I was an assistant principal at a middle school, and I took a big chance in applying for and accepting a job as principal here at Village View. That was a big chance. You guys were a great big yellow butterfly for me, and I'm so grateful that I took that chance. And then now here I am, and I get to be a dolphin, and I love it. So I hope you think about this next time a chance comes along your way, when you are deciding what to do with a chance. Have a great week, dolphins. We'll see you next Sunday.